Hey everyone, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, so this is my study vlog channel where I promote fully productivity on daily basis. I am an UPSC aspirant and I am in my initial stage. I am self-documenting myself. This helps me to study constantly and improve the daily productivity on a regular basis. This video is far more different from the other one, and today I am going to challenge myself. Today I will study continuously 20 hours. This will take the whole day and night. Please don't follow this kind of routine. This is not our ideal routines. Anyway, I thought I have to go through this kind of severe routine at least once. I think you appreciate me to just like this video and subscribe the channel. So let's get started. So this is 19th February, Friday, and I am starting the challenge at noon from 2 p.m. I choose this time just because to avoid the distraction. I have already completed my all external homeworks for today, and from now I can continue the whole 20-hour study peacefully. So before studying, I would like to get some motivation with this quote of true theory: change is scary, but change is growth. This is a beautiful thought for anyone who chasing his dream right now. And firstly, I made the routine, the to-do list for today's work, the 20-hour study plan here. And this time I'm using the Notion app. Before diving into study, I strengthen myself by 30 push-ups. These are the stuffs that I will study today, and so let's start one by one. So last time I read the 73rd Constitution Amendment Act 1992, which is the adoption of the panchayat system, and right now I am continuing the salient feature of this act. Consists of Gram Sabha, 3-tier system, election of member and chairpersons, reservation seats, duration, state election commission, and etc. According to the Panchayat Raj system, there are several states which are totally exempted. So the act does not apply to the states of Nagaland, Meghalaya, and Mizoram, and certain other specific areas which are mainly the tribal areas, like the hill area of Manipur, for which district council already exists. On the other hand, Darjeeling district, which is in West Bengal, there is already existence of Gorkha Hill Council. Under this act, there is also some compulsory and voluntary provisions which are to be followed by every state. After that, I get to know about the PESA Act of 1996, which is called the Extension Act. So right now I am studying the disinvestment and privatization. So basically the similarities and dissimilarities between them. So in a close view, disinvestment and privatization are different from each other quietly, but on the other hand, in a broadly view, both disinvestment and privatization are the reverse process of investment. If we discuss in the favor of privatization in the 99-1 policy, there we found several aspects. When a company privatized, it developed greater capabilities, improving productivity and efficiency. On the other hand, as a government, it has larger responsibilities of providing food and efficient governance, addressing the welfare of masses, which are far more important than running public sector. So privatization is not for today, but for a brighter future actually. Now there is several reasons opposition of privatization. Like it was feared that government owned monopolies would be replaced by private sector monopolies and could result exploitation. The private companies are actually profit centric, so when privatization occurs, then it can be possible a large number of workers lost their jobs. There is the pool of unemployment. So it can be seen that privatization should not be seen as the only aspect of reforms. Neither should one aspect an end of all economic problems. There is also National Manufacturing Policy 2011, which is an objective of longer time frame such as 15 years. It is expected that the national GDP by 2025, this manufacturing sector will contribute 25%. And according to this policy, this will create 100 million jobs. In between the study hour, I told my mother to give my liquor chai here in the study desk, although I don't tell her what I am doing right now, and I take 10 minutes of break. This time I am solving the CSSL question paper, and I am solving some maths and English problems. I spent a total 1.5 hours for this. This is 9 p.m. and I am taking half an hour break for the short dinner. As the routine mentioned, this is the time for the history, and right now I am reading the chapter 13, the medieval India, consolidation of Mughal Empire, the age of Akbar. It's a good experience to read history in the middle of the night. The advantage is you can relate the events more clearly at night because of the silence. So basically the content is full of action. There are several characters appear. When Humayun was lost almost everything in the Indian continent, then his son Akbar was born, who is known as the greatest ruler of Mughal Empire. Akbar step by step revived the whole empire and established the Mughal Empire in Delhi. It is interesting to know that how much assassinations was occur for the sake of only power. Right now this is 12 o'clock, the middle of the night, and this time for the mathematics portion. This time I switched to the geometry book. Currently I am solving some exercise examples of the chapter sphere. I am solving one by one problems and finding the difficult one to save for the final exam. And this is the only way I can make notes. Right now this is 3 a.m. and the night is almost gone, so this time for the grand entry of the current affairs portion. This time I am following the Visnai's Note, the monthly magazine, which I always follow. Right now this is 5:30, and when the morning light came out, I don't even know, but it feels nice to see the morning lights. After a whole night study, the other peoples of my family are so much offended with me, especially my mother is in the situation like, so this is not happened yet. So to control this hot situation, I quickly go outside for a walk.
Why you mad? I got a bad bro. Name hot in these streets, no Tabasco. But I'm so stuck, that's a fact, yo. And if you think I'm frontin', you can run it back, yo. Go on, run it back. You know that I run it. Everything you wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah. You know. I said, damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah, let's go.
Get back to home within 20 minutes and take the cup of chai and back to the pavilion to complete the whole cycle of 20 hours of study. In the next 2 hours I will solve the partial differential equation. This is the mathematics part, and I am solving right now some miscellaneous problems regarding the chapter non-homogeneous linear partial differential equation with constant coefficient. This chapter contains a lot more examples and it took me so much time to finish it. Right now this is 9 o'clock and time for to read the final task, today's newspaper. So today in the editorial part there is an important article regarding efficiency of IITs. Government right now planning to open other campuses of IIT outside India. Here author in his personal thoughts trying to prove that instead of establishment of IITs abroad, government should focus on try to improve the existing IITs facilities and faculties. He also suggests to hire faculty members from the developed countries, and this is how we can grow by own. As you can see, this is 11 o'clock and I have finally completed the 20-hour study plan. To be honest, I have not done yet this kind of severe study plans, but and this is possible just after challenge myself. I spent a great time, and if I say about a whole night study, this was not so much difficult for me. As I said before, that this is not an ideal routine, so just try 10 hours every day, that's enough. I have to sleep right now, and this is the end of today's task, so see you in the next one.